Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Bryce here with my MVD Black Friday purge, I guess. No, not purge. Haul? Yeah, haul. That's right, it's a haul. Alright, so I went a little crazy here. I placed two separate orders because there was a limit of 15 items, so I got 20 something items, and it was, flat rate shipping. As if you place an order with them, you would know that. So I'm gonna go over the DVDs first, and then I'll do the Blu-rays. So, anywho, first one here is Zillafoot. This one looks a little crazy. I've heard it's really crazy, but looks interesting. This is about a UFO lands on Earth, unleashing a giant monster, half lizard, half gorilla. The monster rampages, decimating any military response and even awakening a strange dinosaur. Now it's up to the scientists and the final member of the famed Ultra Squad to face the new threats and save humanity in this epic kaiju homage to the Toho monsters and the Suburaya heroes. Looks really cheesy, so we'll see. Looks really low budge on the back with some CGI. So, yeah. I think that one was $1, maybe a little bit less than that. And then we got Mama Boy. This one looks really cheesy as well. It's about a pregnant boy, apparently. I don't know. Looks kind of low budge, but I think this one was $1 as well. There's a synopsis on the back if you guys would like to read it. Then we got Dracula versus Frankenstein. This looks very low budge as well. This movie was actually filmed like an hour and a half away from me. It's up in Maryland, in Frostburg, Maryland. This one looks pretty interesting from what I saw online. Small town USA seems like the perfect place for the last descendant of a notoriously mad scientist to hide out with his new partner in crime, a time traveling vampire, while attempting to revive an ancient being of evil. When a plucky cabaret singer turns up looking for her missing sister and asking all the wrong questions, all hell breaks loose. Cheap thrills and bloody spills ensue. Looks pretty low budge to me. I don't know. I think it was $1, but I do like Frankenstein and Dracula. We'll see how this one pans out. Then we got The Last Rites of the Dead. This is a zombie flick. Then we got... I'm actually going to put these two together real quick. I got... These are both anthology movies. The Void Volume 1 and The Void Volume 2. Volume 1 has nine stories on it. 300,000 kilometers per second, A Dark Night at the Wrong House, A Bird's Nest, Carrier Crow, Dextrocardia, Dystopia Street, Fairy Knowledge, and Status Change. It's from 2016. It's only 86 minutes though, so I guess these are all very, very, very short. And then Volume 2 here has Disobedience, Savage Ivy, Somebody to Love, The Rat's Dilemma, 314, I guess it's Time, Genesis, and April. This one is an hour and a half. So, yep. Those look interesting to me. Then we got Paperback. Rob is working as a pizza cook in the college town that he never left. The girl of his dreams places an order and hands him her number. Rob falls head over heels. Things get tricky when he discovers that she is married to his old best friend who has just moved back to town. Okay, so we have like a little drama. Looks like a drama here, or a dramedy rather. So we'll see how that pans out. Next one here is from SRS Cinema. It looks really like a really big cheese fest. Monster Seafood Wars. If you guys are familiar with SRS Cinema, they put out a whole bunch of like whack movies here. This one is in Japanese with English subtitles. And then we have, this looks like a parody of Blair Witch Project. It's called the Claire Wizard Thesis. I'm going to read the synopsis for you. An ambitious yet deluded and perhaps sociopathic film director named Jacob Lewis watched a certain well-known found footage horror film and decided that he wanted to make the exact same film. Unbound by the shackles which claim many young filmmakers, he treks into the woods, film equipment in hand, to create his plagiarized masterpiece. Jacob is accompanied by Lucy Crew, Claudia Stewart, and David Lewis, along with a cast of actors including former TV star Sophie Anderson, French fashion model Diego Acosta, and stoner friend Samuel Weaver. Jacob learns that making a film might not be quite as easy as he anticipated. So this is like a mockumentary / parody movie, I guess. It's $1, I think, so it's fine. Not a big loss if I don't like it. Then we have Dangerous People. Dangerous People takes place in the early 70s and is about two killers who pick up a girl in a bar and take her back to their apartment. A moment of brutal violence occurs, which leads to a series of mind games to see who lives and who dies. Dangerous People is a psychedelic trip that is equal parts crazy, scary, sexy, funny, sick, and tragic. Looks low budget to me, but sometimes low budget is okay. Then we got No Blood of Mine. Victoria, a businesswoman from Duluth, accepts a loan from a North Dakota gangster to keep her trucking firm afloat. When her business crumbles, she attempts to get out of town without notice, but ends up getting tracked and kidnapped by the gangster. She is forced to choose between either joining the gangster or having to face incriminating evidence linking her to her wealthy father's murder. So, looks pretty good. Then we got Purgatory. After being locked up in an institution for several years for a personality disorder and murder, Kristen Berger is released on parole. By means of therapy, the medical staff of St. Carol Psychiatric Institution instructs her to return to her former apartment where she committed the crime 7 years earlier. The moment she arrives at her flat, past and present seem to take on a roller coaster ride of fear. On top of that, a mysterious man and religious fanatic living in the room next to hers has a hidden agenda. This looks like a film from a different country. I don't really recognize by the last names of the writer and director. This might be from Eastern Europe, maybe. I don't know. It's in English though. All right, then we got The Stall. This guy looks kind of creepy on the back with his mask there. All right. Can you stall the inevitable? Jezebel has been living a normal life with Rachel, her best friend, roommate, and cousin. A horrible tragedy strikes and changes her life forever. Surrounded by a string of murders, Jezebel struggles with the death of her cousin and the haunting memories in her daily life. This feature film shows Jezebel working through therapy sessions, trying to learn how to deal with her depression. In her grief, Jezebel makes unwise decisions that may lead her to the same fate as Rachel. Can she stall her own demise? So I don't know who the heck this guy is here on the front, but he has that mask. It looks kind of creepy. Then we got End Trip. For rideshare driver Brandon, it's just another average night of picking up strangers and driving them to their destinations. But when he picks up a charming passenger by the name of Judd, the evening takes a disturbing and sinister turn for both passenger and driver. In a world where we place ourselves at the mercy of strangers, strapping into moving prisons, cruising down darkened, empty streets, maybe it's time to think about taking the bus. And then the last DVD I have here actually does have some star power. It's called Shortcut to Happiness. You get Anthony Hopkins, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Alec Baldwin, Dan Aykroyd, Kim Cattrall. So yeah, pretty stacked cast right here. This is from 2007, so and it's not. I thought it was an older film, but no. So looking forward to that one. That one looks like the best one out of all those I just got. All right, now we're moving on to the Blu-rays, and I have quite a few here. First one here is a movie that stars Lyndon Ashby and Andrew Divoff called Blast. Most people know Lyndon Ashby from the original Mortal Kombat movie from 1995. He played Johnny Cage. He's been in a bunch of other things, though. He's been in Wild Things, the second one, I believe. He was also in the remake of April Fool's Day. He played the uncle. He's been in a bunch of other things too. Andrew Divoff was in the first Wishmaster movie, and he's been in a bunch of other TV shows and all that kind of stuff. I actually met him before. He's a pretty nice guy. Met him at Monster Mania a few years ago. This one also has the late Rutger Hauer in it too. Looking forward to this one because of the star power that's on here. Here's a synopsis. Then we got Crazy Six with Rob Lowe, Burt Reynolds, Ice-T, and Mario Van Peebles. With the slip. Well, this one's got the slip as well. Yeah, like I said, star power. I got it because of the star power. We'll see how it is. Then we got My Friend Dahmer. This one has Ross Lynch portrays Jeffrey Dahmer in this film. If you don't know who Ross Lynch is, apparently he's from the Disney Channel. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with him. But this movie also stars in the late Anne Heche, Alex Wolff, Dallas Roberts, and Vincent Kartheiser. Let me see here. Alex Wolff was in Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, so that's good. Looking forward to this one. I do like the story of Jeffrey Dahmer. Then we got Broken Diamonds here in the black Blu-ray case. So that's. Then we got Murderous Trance with Josh Lucas. It's got the anti-theft sticker device on it. I haven't seen those in a while. Then we got Die Fighting. I don't recognize anybody in this one either. This is from 2014. It's a martial arts flick. This movie here was really, really good. I highly recommend this movie. It's from Tobe Hooper. It's called Mortuary. I need to go back and rewatch it, but I really, really enjoyed this movie. It's been years since I've seen it. Big fan of Tobe Hooper. If you're a big fan of Tobe Hooper, you should like this film. You may not, but most people do. Dan Bird is in here from Hills Have Eyes. Denise Crosby from Pet Sematary. Stephanie Patton from Deep Impact. And Bug Hall from Subterranea. I just dropped it on the floor. There's that mortuary. And then the last one here is Navy SEALs versus Demons. See if I don't recognize anybody in here. No. But yeah, looked interesting. That's everything that I got from MVD. I got one box got delivered on Friday when I was on vacation. So my brother came over and put it in the house for me. And the other one came today, which is today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. Yep, Tuesday. So, which is kind of weird because I placed the order on the same day, and then one box got delivered on Friday. The other one ended up going from where are they from? Pottstown, Pennsylvania. It went all the way up to Minnesota, and then it came back. I don't understand that, but okay. All right, well, take care, guys, and I will see you guys next time. I got some more things coming in the mail from a couple fellow YouTubers. So looking forward to showing those off, and yeah, that's all I have for you guys at the moment. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.